Hello Stitchy friends, welcome to my channel. This is a channel regarding my cross stitch and craft projects, mainly cross stitch. So if you're new, welcome. And if you're returning, I'm so happy you are returning. Thank you so much for joining me. I haven't been very happy with the focus on my camera, how it's constantly adjusting itself. So this morning I tried a bunch of different settings and I'm hoping that this setting will work better. So we'll see. Today is Father's Day. For any fathers who may be watching, happy Father's Day. I have my father in town today. He lives about 3 hours north of the Phoenix metro area. And he is in town today at my sister's house. So I'm going to try to pop in there and say hi to him. And then we'll probably have some dinner over here at my house for my husband, with my kids, my kids. You know, us moms, we always claim them more. Our kids. So anyway, this week has been busy. My daughter, beginning of the week, said, let's take the kids and go to my sister who lives across town, to her house. She lives on a couple acres, and across the street they have horses and cows and chickens, and my grandson loves them. He's not afraid of them at all. He puts his hand right through the fence and pets them, and so she's like, let's take the kids over, see Aunt Christy and the family over there and visit those animals. So we did. We went across town, and when we got there, they're adding onto their home. They were pouring the cement foundation for it, and my sister was like, oh my gosh, perfect timing. We're just getting ready to take her grandkids out to write their initial in the cement and put their handprints in it, because she has 2 little grandsons. And she's like, perfect timing. And we were like, okay. So we grabbed the kids and we ran outside because it was really getting hot fast and the cement was setting up. So we put my granddaughter's foot in the cement, and my grandson didn't want to have anything to do with it. He watched my sister's grandkids do theirs, hands, and he watched his sister get her foot put in, and he did not want to do it. And I told Gabrielle, my daughter, and I'm like, if we don't do his, then someday he won't understand why his is not in there. And so she's like, well, if you don't mind. So I just kind of took him and hyped him up a little bit and rushed him over, took his shoe off, and just planted his foot in real fast. He was a little bit not happy with me, but it didn't last very long, and he was fine. And so his foot is in there. I'm gonna try to get a picture of it to put it on for you guys to see. If I can get a hold of my sister to have her go out and take a picture of it. I forgot to take a picture of it that day. So that was the beginning of the week. I think that was Monday, and then or Tuesday. Who knows what day of the week it was? Doesn't really matter. So Wednesday, I think, I got my hair cut. I got a couple inches taken off the bottom. I think 2-ish inches cut off. And I'm really blessed. My sister is a hairstylist. My other sister, I have 3 sisters. So my baby sister is a hairstylist, and so she does my hair for me and keeps me looking as young as possible. Trying to keep those grays covered up. But I really appreciate her. She does a fantastic job. So that was Wednesday, and our state has kind of taken a step back, and now they're requiring mandatory face masks. All the counties, all the time when you're in public. So that's a bummer. I really hate wearing them. I just get so hot. But I don't want anybody else to be, sick or whatever. So But it's a bummer. I kind of worry that they're going to make us go on lockdown again. I really hope they don't do that. But with the mandatory face mask situation, it makes me nervous that they're going to do that again. So we'll see. I got a little bit of stitching done, and let's just start with some of that. So as you all know, Stacy Nash Primitives. It's a prized pig sewing book and flower urn pin keep. I had been working on the pig and the date and had finished that previously. And then I had the flower urn I was going to do next. And I started it and finished it and FFO'd it this week. So I did get that done, and I'll show you that. Okay. I know I wanted to finish it as a needle book. The pattern calls for it to be a sewing book, which I don't think is much different. It looks like on the picture that holds your floss and scissors. And then the flower urn pin keep is a heart pin cushion. But I wanted to make it into a needle book, and I wanted to put the pig and the date on the outside, the flower urn on the inside, and then a piece of wool for needles. So picture everything you know about a needle book. Okay, got it? Okay, now throw all that out the window. I didn't have a pattern, and I've never made one before. So my needle book turned out to be more of a needle pillow. I was trying to think of how to make it into a needle book, and I couldn't decide or figure out how to do it with a hard back. So I put batting in, so it kind of looks like a pillow. But you know what? I like it. I think it's still adorable. So let me just show it to you. But it's not a needle book, traditional needle book. Next time I'll have to get a pattern. So here's a front. And I have the ties on it. And here's the back. So here's the back of it. And then on the inside, I have the flower urn. And that's the part that I started this week and finished this week. I did change out the colors on this whole project. And then I put a piece of wool here. And I like it. I think it's adorable. Like I said, it's not perfect, but I enjoy it. So I'll work on that. I did do, let me tell you about the colors on that. Okay, so on the leaves here, well, and the leaves here, I used Gentle Arts Heirloom Gold. The pink is Rose Garden by Gentle Arts. The vase is Onyx by Gentle Arts. And on the pig, I used Silky Cotton Petites, 12 weight. And it is number 1328 on this pig because the cream color it called for was too close to the fabric color. And the fabric is 14 count Aida DMC Carolina linen. And I love it. I love the variegation of the rose garden and the flowers. I think that turned out really super pretty. So super cute. With this flower urn finish, I now have 18 projects finished for this year. I actually have more than 18, but one of them I started last year, so I'm not going to count it. I'm only going to count projects that I start and finish, charts that I start and finish this year. So I now have 18 of my 20 in 2020. 20 projects in 2020. I have 18 done. So yay! I'm moving right along with that. My daughter and her husband have a Polynesian group. They do perform at luau's. They do Polynesian catering. They have island DJ. So all kinds of fun stuff. They had a catering gig they did, and so I told them, come over here, because they live in an apartment, so I said, just come to my house, as long as you clean up, have at it. So they made over 20 dozen pork buns, and they're quite large. They're like at least this big, each one of them. So they are basically soft buns, if you haven't ever had one, and it's filled with a sweetened pork mixture. It's kind of hard to explain the flavor, but they're delicious, and they made over 20 dozen. So I watched the kids while they literally stayed up all Friday night, all Saturday, and then last night just cooking and cleaning and delivering these orders. And then my son-in-law, he also had a different catering where he did a catering job where he made like garlic chicken and teriyaki chicken and all that yummy stuff. So they had a double, so they were busy. And then last night they had a podcast they were going to do with a group, Samoan group from New Zealand. The man who runs that group is really big on at-risk youth and teaching them the Samoan culture and the language and dance. And they paired with my kids here in Arizona, and their whole group has come here a few times. It's really great. And so they did a podcast, my daughter and her husband, with this gentleman last night at midnight Arizona time. And so I brought and got the kids at midnight and kept them till like 2 in the morning, and then they came and picked them up. So they're pretty much probably asleep, dead to the world. I'm barely awake. If it wasn't for visiting with all of you, I probably wouldn't be even functioning right now. But I love doing these videos for all of you, and I hope you enjoy them. Okay, so that was my first finish, or my only finish for this week. And it was a new start and a new finish. And then as far as my whips go, I've been working on the Snow Village by Country Cottage Needleworks. The Snow Village is an 11-part series, and I started the banner on the middle row. And this banner is equal to the dimension of 2. So I might not get it all done this month. We'll see. But I did get the trees and the posts done, and started on the banner itself. I'm gonna do my best to finish it this month, but we will see. I'm not gonna beat myself up over it if I don't get it done. I do want to work on Memorial Day this week and finish that. I do want that finished before the 4th of July. That's the only reason why I won't get Snow Village done this month, but I'm gonna do my best to try to get my chart done this month, so my banner done, so I can be on track with finishing it in November. So God shed his grace on me. That's what I call it, because those are the words. It's actually titled Memorial Day by Hands On Design. and I didn't get any work done this week on it at all. But my goal is to finish this before July 1st and have it fully finished before the 4th of July so I can leave it up in July for my 4th of July patriotic decor. So that's my goal for this week, is to finish that. And then I'll try to work on Snow Village. And those are the 2 charts that I have planned for this week. If I know I won't have time to do anything else besides those. I doubt it. If for some strange reason I get a lot of stitching time in and I get my banner finished on Snow Village, and if I get Memorial Day finished, then I want to do a new start. I want to do another Be Well start, and I want to start a Halloween project. I want to start my Halloween rules. And if I finish Memorial Day, then I'm going to, let me show you. Then I'm going to go back and work on my Suffrage Act proclaimed, because I want to finish, my goal is to finish this piece this year because it was 100 years for that. I don't know how blurry that is with the shine. I try to minimize the crinkling for all of you. It doesn't bother me when I watch other videos, but I know it bothers some people, so I try to do my best, but every now and then there might be some. I do want to finish this year. So far, let me show you remind you what I have finished on that. Not a lot. I just have, I got some thread there. I have most of the words done. And I think that's so pretty. I love this fabric. Let me tell you what kind of fabric that is. I am doing, let me tell you. This is Oatmeal Lugana, 25 count. And I am using different, I'm using the called for colors on this, except for when I do her dress, I'm gonna change it to a Gentle Arts antique lace. It has a little bit more variegation in it. So I really love this fabric. It's so nice to stitch on. I love the feel, the texture, and I love the pattern on it. So once I finish Memorial Day, I will be starting my Suffrage Act in its place. And I had mentioned to you last time that I wanted to figure out a rotation, and a lot of you commented that you don't really like to have a specific rotation because you like to stitch kind of how you're feeling for the day. And I really can relate to that, because some days I think I want to stitch a certain piece, but then when the day actually comes, I'm not in the mood. Or maybe I'm close to finishing one and I want to spend more time on it. So I decided to kind of, for now, adapt the rotation schedule. And I want to have a rotation, but I don't want it to be so firm that I can't switch days. So let me see. So my plan is I want to have 2 Christmas or winter projects started. I want to have 2 Halloween projects started and available to be worked on. I would like to have a fall and Thanksgiving piece, so that's 5. 1 patriotic or 4th of July piece, that's 6. And then I want to have a free day. That's what I want to kind of have in my lineup. And whether or not I get to all those every week, I may or may not. But I want to have that many kitted up. I want to have 7 kitted up projects. The reason why I have 2 Christmas is because one of the Christmas pieces is my snow village, and that's a long-term project. It's going to take me all year. And then the other one I want to be a project that I'll be able to finish sooner. And maybe it's an ornament or a piece that's not as large that I will be able to get done sooner. So that's my plan for that. Same with the Halloween. I want to stitch the Halloween rules. Well, that's going to be a year-long probably project. I don't think I even get it done this year. And because there's so many charts in that, and I want to stitch it as one big piece. But I want to have a quicker Halloween project also going on, an ornament or something that will finish up faster. So that's why I have 2 Halloween. And then I think what I'll do is once Christmas comes, I'll probably switch gears and have 2 spring instead of 2 Halloween. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But you know me, keep changing it as I go. And then the free day could be something that's close to being finished. It could be a piece that doesn't fit into those categories I mentioned. So technically I could have more than 7 whips. And then the 4th of July or patriotic, you know, that I'm gonna do Memorial Day. When that's finished, I'm gonna do Suffrage Act. When that's finished, I'm gonna start another patriotic piece and keep that going. So, hope that made some sort of sense. And that's kind of my plan. Let me check my notes here. There's just not enough days in the week for what I want to do. Update on my sewing room, craft room. I moved, there was a lot of storage, food storage and other things in that room, and I moved it into my guest room that I had just painted. And I'll give you a little tour of both rooms once I get them going. So I haven't done much in that sewing craft room, besides moving all the food storage out, flour and sugar and all that, into the other room. I moved a dresser out of there that had storage like all napkins and tissue and stuff like that into the other room, guest room. So that's all I've gotten done on that project. Oh my goodness, I forgot. Another reason why I didn't get a lot of sewing done. My sister came over and on Friday and we canned apple pie filling. She was given from her neighbor 2 huge full crates of like the milk crates full of apples, and they were the green kind of tart apples. They weren't Granny Smith. I don't know what variety they are, but I have some pictures and some video, so stay tuned at the end of this. If I don't put them in right next to me as I'm talking about it, I'll put them in at the end, okay? So stay tuned at the end of my video if I don't have them showing right now. So my mom had given us some canning supplies, her big pot with the rack that holds the jars, rings and lids and mason jars. And so my sister had ordered the clear gel to thickener. And she came over and we did our first canning. Oh my gosh, it was so much work, but so fun. And luckily she had this Pampered Chef tool that it peels the apple as it spins, it slices the apple, and it cores the apple. And if we didn't have that, I don't think we would have even finished. We would have been doing it for days. That tool is worth every penny. I think I have video of that. Look at that amazing tool. Look at these adorable little sliced apples. Look at that. Pop out the center, slice it down the middle, and look at how cute. Look at these. Has a little nutmeg in there and some cinnamon. We did four, I think these are quart jars, right? I think this is a quart. 40, I think at least 40 of these. We did do a few applesauce. I think we did like maybe 4 or 6 quarts of applesauce, and then all the rest were apple pie filling. So that was fun, a lot of work. But my mom came over and she was like, oh my gosh, you did apple pie filling? That's more complicated than like doing tomatoes or something like that, which we want to do also. But we didn't know. We didn't know it was a harder first project to do. We were just like, got free apples, let's jar them up. So my plan is to do a apple pie today for my husband, and make up a crust from scratch and dump some of that in there. Yummy. So that was the other thing we did this week. I can't believe I almost forgot. That was like huge project. Okay, now we are going to move right along. I showed you my whips and we're gonna move into haul. But first, I want to talk about Stitchy kindness. Oh my goodness, you're not gonna believe this. I couldn't believe it. One of my viewers, one of you, named Judy, I won't share her last name, she sent me a package, some Stitchy kindness, and I kind of was nervous about giving her my address because I feel guilty. I feel guilty having you send me something. And she said to me, she's like, don't feel guilty. She's paying it forward. She said that people have gotten her charts that she wanted and was looking for, and just to pay it forward. So nice. And when I got the package from her, it was stuffed full. And so I wanted to show you the Stitchy kindness she shared with me. First off, she said she makes these necklaces from broken china. And this necklace is so beautiful. Let me show you. I just love it. It has a little teeny rose, pink rose on it with a butterfly. And oh, it's so pretty. I'm gonna put it, let me get this. I'm trying to get something solid because I want to hold it up to it, so I'll use this wool. Maybe that will show it off good. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And I'll hold still for a few minutes for it to focus. Hopefully, if it doesn't zoom in close enough, I'll take a picture and put it on. Is that so beautiful? I love it, Judy. You're very talented. I had asked her if she sells them, and she hasn't given me her Etsy information or website or email or anything like that yet. So Judy, if you would like to sell these, provide me your information and I'll be happy to share it with everyone. This necklace is so pretty. I'm gonna wear it today, but I wanted to be able to show it to you up close. Okay. So I got that, and then she sent me a bunch of charts, and I don't have any of them. So I'm super excited about that. And let me show you. She sent me from Little House Needleworks, the season of rest. So for December, January, February, season of plenty, autumn, September, October, November, and season of hope, spring, March, April, May. So those are really super cute. I've never seen those before. She also gave me All Dolled Up by Little House Needleworks, and it's called He's a Flake. And I've seen this and I've wanted this. This was on my list to get. And it's got a snowman with a little snowflake belly. So cute. And I'm excited because after Christmas, for the month of January, I just put up snowmen, and that are not too Christmassy feeling for winter decor, until February when I do Valentine's Day. So I needed some snowman patterns. This is from Blackberry Lane Designs, and it's called Frosty Weather. And I haven't seen this one before, and this one's really, really cute. Little House Needleworks, all dolled up, Frosty Flakes. She sent me Lizzie Kate Halloween Sampler. Lizzie Kate, think autumn, think spring, think summer, and think winter. So fun. And then it's called Astor Place, and it's Victorian House Christmas. And I've never seen this one before, and this one is so cute. Whoops. And a Prairie Schooler, Home for Christmas. I don't have this one, and I'm super excited for that. It's got 4 patterns. And the Just Cross Stitch Halloween 2018 Halloween magazine. 64 spooky designs, and I've already started tab at the top. Oh. So many cute patterns in here. See, I want to do this one and 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 this one. Oh dear. Thank you so much, Judy. Oh, you're so kind. I love it. And it was so fun and so special to get that. I really, really appreciate it. It touched my heart so much. Okay. I did get some more Stitchy mail, and I'm going to tell you what I told my husband. I ordered a lot of this stuff a long time ago, but because of COVID-19 and everything that's been happening in the world, things have been kind of slow to get to me. And so then they keep pouring in and pouring in. Are you buying it? Come on, buy it. Buy my excuse. I need help. I need like Stash Anonymous, or is there such a thing? There should be. Maybe I should start Stash Anonymous. And you can say, hi, my name is Amy, and I'm a Stashaholic, because I have to stop. Have to. But I blame all of you because I see such cute projects online. Really, that's the problem, is back in the day, you didn't see everything that everybody was working on, and it didn't tempt you. Okay. I don't know if I showed these or not. I don't think I did. I ordered from Blackbird Designs, Strawberry Fields Forever. I love strawberry stitching. Love it. Love it, love, love it, love it. So I got this one. How cute is that? The fence, the red house. I love red houses. This fence is so cute. And there's strawberries all over. Oh, I love it. Okay, love that one. Then I had the Pink Manor by Blackbird Designs as part of the Anniversaries of the Heart series, and that's all I had. I was just going to stitch it by itself, but I've been seeing everyone stitch the Anniversaries of the Heart all on one piece of fabric, and it's so adorable, and the more I see it, the more I love it. So I ordered the entire 12-month. So I already had one of the months, but I got the other 11 months. Oh, I'm dropping stuff. Okay, so I won't take too long showing you all these. I'm sure most of you are familiar, but So I have Snow Garden for January. And then February is called Rose, Valentine Rose. A Wish for You, March. I think that's March. Is that number 3? Yeah, March. April is the Pink Manor, which I didn't bring out. And then Anniversaries of the Heart is number 5. Farmhouse for May. June is Happy Birthday. Swan Lake is for July. August is Clara Ellen. September is Moonlight Visitor. Look at that moth. Is that a moth or a butterfly? So cute. October is Pumpkin Farm. November is Evergreen Lane. And then December is Elizabeth Jane. It says, Remember Me. And there's a bonus pattern on this one, which is so cute. So I want to do that. For those of you who are not aware, for those months you put like maybe a special family member's birthday or name on them. I'm not sure how I'm going to handle that or do that yet. I was missing, for the Lizzie Kate Halloween Rules series, I was missing the last pattern, Howl at the Moon, and that came in stock and I was able to get my last pattern for that. And then I want to stitch them all together so that, I don't know if you can see that. I got the new Prairie Schooler. I might have shown this last week for 2020. I forgot to take these out of the plastic. Crinkle alert. North Wind. I love from Stitching with the Housewives, Priscilla and Chelsea. I love their Jolly St. Nick and Rudolph. I think everybody's showing that. That's going to be my second Christmas piece, I believe. I love how he's in his little PJs, and I love the big, huge light bulbs, Christmas light bulbs around the edge. Super cute. I also got, because there's strawberries all over it, from Little House Needlework, My Lady Strawberries. And it says, My lady plants strawberries row after row. She cares for them daily and watches them grow. Oh, so adorable. And I have Home of a Needleworker. I thought this would be really cute in my sewing room. By Little House Needleworks. And Midnight Watch by Blackbird Designs. I got my punch needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine. Started tabbing that one already. Let me see if there's a, I think there's a page that shows all of the I thought there was. Maybe I made that up. I thought there was a page that showed all the projects. But anyway. This one's really cute. It says Kindness Matters down here in the bottom corner. Lots of cute ones in there. And then I won another contest from Hands On Design. I commented on, she had an Instagram contest and I think on her video. You get 2 places you could enter. And I won her via pineapple chart. Let me get that out of here for you. Stand tall, wear a crown, and be sweet. Oh, so adorable. It's got a flamingo on it, it's got pineapples on it, got a crown on it. Really cute. So thank you so much, Kathy. Oh, and she gave me a little charm. It says hand made with love. It's silver. It's really little. I don't know if you can see it down here. And this looks like a corner gauge. Work that crown. It's got there's a 3 inches. So that was so much fun to win that. Besides my Stitchy kindness, I just feel spoiled this week. So I think that, oh, and then haul, I forgot. 2 more things. I ordered this from Tin Mug by Lori Holt, Be in My Bonnet, Vintage Happy 2 mug. And comes in this really cute box. And I want to, I saw Lori Holt's video. I want to make a pin cushion out of this for my sewing room. In the back it says, so happy. Wouldn't that be cute as a little fabric pin cushion? So I'm going to make a pin cushion for my sewing room out of that. And I can't take credit for that idea. I think I saw it on her video. And I also ordered one of these fabric measuring tapes. Really cute pattern, floral pattern. I wanted to keep this in my purse. Okay. I really think that's it. I don't think I'm gonna keep dragging this out any longer. Hope you're all doing well, and hope your state is doing well, opening up more for you. And I just wanted to say again, happy Father's Day to all your fathers and husbands, special people in your life. And God bless America, God bless you, and until next time, see you soon.